I'm on the tee for our final session with PGA strength and conditioning specialist Kaitlyn Sharpless. And Kaitlyn, it's been an awesome first 3 sessions, and we've talked about the core, and we've talked about stretching, we've talked about tight muscles.
Yes.
What's the final piece to warming up properly for a round of golf?
Right, so the final piece is going to be activation. So with all those previous 3 things set in place, we still need that final kind of like kick to get things jump started on the tee and when we're over the golf ball. So the big thing for us is glutes and core. So we need to get our body activated in a fast manner, because I get it, people are not going to take 20 minutes to warm up, maybe 5 to 10. Right. So this is a great like bang for your buck. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate our glutes and our core with this mini band. So I have people put this, you can either put it around your ankles or around your knees. I like to put it, start with people around their knees, because we're really going to get in a nice athletic position. So it's not a golf stance. It's more of like a football, like athletic stance, because we're down nice and low. We already feel it in our glutes. What I'm going to have people do, or what I have people do, is bring their knees in, then screw your feet into the ground and try to break that band apart. So you're going to go in, out, in, out. What this is doing is it's getting the tops of your glutes nice and warm. So when you get over the golf ball, there's no sway, there's no slide, okay? Then what I have people do is we're working on hip mobility and glute strength. We're gonna do some squats. So an easy way I like to coach is feet are flared out, feet are like shoulder width apart. I either have people reach straight ahead or grab their thumb over their head. So what I'll have them do is come here, grab their thumb, and then just sit back on their heels, try to break that band apart and squeeze your glutes at the top. So just sit back, come right back up and squeeze.
You feel that when you go down?
Oh yes, okay. Yes. And you don't have to go down far. Like if this is all you have for hip mobility, that's what we're working with.
Okay.
And then the final piece, they're kind of like duck walks, but they're very good for avoiding the sway and the slide. So I have people start with their feet shoulder width apart. Then you can walk forward. I'm just going to do 5 steps here, but you can go 10 yards. And then you're going to lead with your heels on the way back. So the goal here is to keep your knees wide, and you want to keep your toes straight and your butt down, okay?
Okay.
Then the final piece, and this is kind of the nail in the coffin here because it's very tough on your glutes, but we're gonna push off your right foot to move. So this is getting the outsides of your glutes. So you're gonna push to move. So you're keeping your feet nice and wide and your toes are straight. You're gonna really feel it on the outsides of your glutes and then bring it on back. So it's a great way to get the glutes going.
And the foundation of your golf swing, your lower body, your glutes, and even you mentioned your ankles. I mean, those are things golfers don't think about, but that stability is what gives you the power and ability to golf ball.
Exactly. It gives you the power, and you need that stability to make it go far, so it's great.
Well, Kaitlyn, I thank you. You've shared an amazing amount of wisdom with us. I wish you continued success, and I look forward to our next project together. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm so pumped to be here. This is awesome. Thanks again.
You're quite welcome, Kaitlyn. Yeah. I'll see you next week on the tee.